Hello there, Ben Bowers, the Spirit Specialist, and I am here today to talk to you about Catoctin Creek Distillers Edition 92 proof. So 92 proof, not 92% alcohol. This is 92 proof, which is 46% ABV, alcohol by volume. So this is the next, put it on the shelf carefully so I don't drop it. There we go, it's secure. This is basically the next level up from the 80 proof, which you may have watched the video for the 80 proof already. And if you're wanting a bit more background information about the distillery itself and Scott and Becky who founded it and run it, go back and look at that video, because I'm not going to go into it through every single video. But we're looking at a craft distillery in Virginia, about an hour away from Washington DC, considered a proper craft distillery. They're doing everything properly, they're kosher, they're organic, they do a brandy, they do wines. It's really, really good. So despite the fact I said I wasn't going to give you much background information about the distillery, I just have done. Anyway, the 92 proof is the Distillers Edition. So the 80 proof was their standard bottling, this was their entry level, and they were getting a bit of a demand for like what's coming next, what's going to be kind of like your next release that you're going to do. And by that point, they've been going since 2009. They had some casks that had been sat around that were good quality that they were leaving for a little bit longer. So whereas the 80 proof is about 2 years old, this has got some this is like a small batch. They're picking select casks that they think are particularly good. It might be 2 years, it might be 3, it might be 4, and bottling at a slightly higher alcohol strength. So we're bottling this at 92, so 46%, as opposed to 80. So it's allowing the alcohol to actually do a bit more work and actually potentially get some more flavours out. So let's see if I can give you some kind of indication of what we're looking at. So on the nose, whereas the 80 proof was kind of sourdough bread toasted, this is fruitier. You get an orange peel and an orange zest coming through, and almost like fruit toast that's got chunks of orange in it. But there's some more, like there's orchard fruits coming in as well. There's like plums and cherry stones, and there's a definite kind of autumnal fruit stone feel to it. It's really, really nice. Touch of brown sugar in there. Starting to get a fruitcakey element as well. It's like a heavy fruit toast. We're not quite talking malt loaf here, but it's getting that direction. On the palate, it's lovely and rich and rounded. There's a nice, soft, spicy element. There's a little kind of tingle on your tongue, which is a soft chili, but it's not overpowering. It's not overbearing at all. That orchard fruit, that autumnal fruit, those plums, those damsons, those kind of like almost poached pear and apple, really do come through as well. There's a lovely, considering this is 100% rye, you could almost say there's a maltiness to it as well. Lovely and rich and round and warming. And also, doesn't feel like it needs water at all. There's enough bite in there that you could use this in cocktails if you wanted to, and you're getting a little bit of an extra kick from the alcohol, but I don't believe this needs water at all. I think they've got the ABV level, the proof level in their terms, almost bang on. The alcohol doesn't feel overbearing, the flavours are beautifully balanced. I do think that if there was actually some more dilution to it, it would probably lose a bit of its characteristics. But there's such depth, and the finish is great. It's still going. That spiciness that's there at the start is mellowing down into sort of a soft sweet spice, and it's allowing those fruit. It is like a kind of an autumnal orchard fruit kind of pie that's got a really nice baked crust on it as well. What an absolute cracker. Now price wise, you are looking at, let me just check the shelf, $55.99. Now it's a bit of a jump up from the 80 proof. The 80 proof is $37.99 at the time of recording, and at the time of recording, the 92 proof is $55.99. But I do actually think that's a damn good price. You know, looking at equivalent bourbons and other American whiskies for that price, it is up there with some of the best ones for that price. I think this is absolutely fantastic, and I highly recommend it, which is why I'm trying to sell it to you. So yes, if you're looking for a really good American whiskey, something a little bit different, something relatively small scale, something family owned, then definitely go for the Catoctin proof, Distillers Edition 92 proof, Catoctin proof. Catoctin Creek, I cannot say that distillery name properly at all. So I really like this, and if you like American whiskies, I really do think you will too. So hopefully we'll see you soon. You can buy a bottle at www.spiritspecialist.com or pop in the store and pick up a bottle, and I shall see you at the next video. Cheers.